how much you attribute the gains enjoyed by the stock market these past years to the baby boomer generation investing?
Yeah, I would say that personally, I would not think that has much to do with it. I think the two big factors well, there's three big factors. One is the improved return on equity, which was a fundamental factor that pushed stock prices up. Two is the decline in interest rates that pushed stock prices up. And then finally, stock prices advancing themselves brings in buying. It doesn't go on forever, but it creates its own momentum to some extent if you have these underlying factors that started to push it along. So I would say two of the three factors are fundamental, and the third is a market type factor that bull markets do feed on themselves. And I think that you've seen some evidence of that. But I don't think that any specific, the 401k factor or whatever it may be was it by itself. But I do think money is pouring into mutual funds, for example, because people have had a very favorable experience with those funds. And that does bring investors along. People want to be on the train. Charlie? And I think, incidentally, many of them have very unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, the general investment experience in the last, 18 years in common stocks has been awesomely high, I think, by any past standards now. Isn't that right, Warren?
Right. Well, you've had, since 1982, you've had roughly tenfold in the Dow and probably similar in the S&P. And with a huge amount of money and with more participants all the time. And there are people coming into the market every day because they feel that they've missed the boat, or they're coming in heavier than they came in before simply because they've had a pleasant experience. And past experience does not mean much in terms of what you should expect from your investments. You will do well in your investments because you own or bought things at the right price and the businesses behaved well from that point forward.
Well, you won't have 18 more years at 17 or 18% per annum. That I think we can virtually guarantee.